all in all, as you can see, I've just been filming and taking pictures of the pheasants that are out here. They're all growing up a bit now, got their tails growing, and not a lot else around. So they're going to tell you a little bit about birds if you don't already know. Now, woodpeckers. I was talking to a chap the other day and he said, "Oh, I got a woodpecker coming in the garden." And I said, "Is it male, female or juvenile?" He said, "I don't know." So I told him the difference. And he went, oh no, it's a juvenile. Now you said that because he got a red head on top of his head. And I said, "How many comes in?" He said, "Just the one." And I said, "Is it the same one or is it different ones coming in, at different times?" He said, "I don't know. They all look the same." No, they don't. Again, look at a woodpecker's white down the shoulder. Again, I will put some photos up to show you the difference. Everyone is different. So you can tell if it's the same one coming in or different ones. And if you get a family of woodpeckers come in, just have a look at all their wing markings. They're all different. This is what they don't tell you in books, but it's what you pick up in your lifetime of getting out there in the countryside and learning. So I'm a great advocate of get out, learn, watch all the antics. I can go on for ages about these subjects, and I probably will in different videos, picking one up at a time and going through that with you if you don't know. Now, I'm on about talking with birds. I'm talking now. There's birds out there now. Don't take a blind bit of notice of me. I'm moving my hands. In normal hide, don't. But these are used to me. Now, when I took over this hide, I started off by sitting here, not moving my hands, and it takes a long time. And then sitting here, when they're used to me just sat here, and then I started changing my thumbs over. A little bit of movement. That frightened them to start with. After a couple of days, took no notice. And then from there, I got to rubbing my hands. I expect you've noticed me while I'm talking in other videos that I'm doing this with my hands. They got used to that. It's gradual. If you suddenly throw it at them, it doesn't work. Over a period of time, you just do a little bit at a time. Now, for an instance, I got this tripod thing, I forget what you call it now. But if you see the light coming through, shining on here. Now, most people will cover that up. But I did exactly the same thing with this and my hands with the birds. Now, they're used to seeing that light on there. But if I undid this and then shoved it across over here somewhere while the birds are out there, they will fly away because it's not what they're used to. This is what I'm trying to get over to people with hides. Take everything in moderation and slow. If you've got your own hide, this is how I do it and this is how it works for me. It may not work for anybody else, but this is how it works for me. Start off slow with little movements. I've got no netting up, I've got no poppos. I'm open to the world, basically. They can see me, I can see them. And like I say to people, I've done a little video on hide discipline, and you'll see when I put that up about people sticking their heads out the poppos and the light hits them straight in the face. Now, all the birds will fly away, obviously, because the big light on there. And they might say, "Oh, there's nothing out there, I can't see anything." But they can see you. They're over in the distance. You can't see them, but they can see you because you just give them a big beacon of light smacked out the window. But no matter where wildlife is, you think there's nothing about, but there is, and they're watching. So just be aware of all that and do everything in moderation. Now, I'm going to pack that in now because probably boring you to tears. But anyway, something to think of. And if you want to use that, fine. If not, means no odds to me. But if anybody's learning who wants to take up photography, wildlife photography, and not used to sitting in hides, then all this is a benefit if you use it. If not, find it out yourself, basically. I've had a whole lifetime of doing this in the countryside, and I'm trying to pass on my knowledge now. In future videos, I've done loads in my lifetime in the countryside. I've learnt loads which you won't find in books, and at my age now, like I'm just going back in for another operation. I have nothing but operations lately, and I want to pass on this to younger generations, because one day I won't be here and I won't be able to pass on anything, and all my knowledge will be wasted. So if it's any good to anybody, good. If not, carry on as you're doing. Okay, so I'm going to leave that now. So behave yourself, but enjoy yourself, and everything in moderation. Good luck. All right, cheers.